So my wife and I are AuDHD individuals. We're late recognized. And it really had a big impact, not only on our personal lives, but it really affected our relationship with our children in a really positive and powerful way. We began to recognize why we were having certain issues and problems, and that a lot of it was neurology based. So because of that recognition, the way that we could then adapt our behavior and actually do things for ourselves, that made a really big change in our parenting. Hi, I'm Dr. Craig. I'm the founder of Connection Craft. I am a neurodivergent and osteopathic physician, as well as a love, life, and everything coach for neurodivergent individuals. So what did all of this mean for our parenting? One, we recognized very early that having a brain-based neurodevelopmentally appropriate and neurodivergent appropriate parenting strategy was absolutely critical. A lot of the parenting strategies out there, not even really developed for neurotypical kids, but they're even worse for neurodivergent children who have different needs, especially when they are under an age when masking and kind of them using will to control the behavior is healthy or beneficial. Early masking is associated with all kinds of negative long-term effects. And most of what you see in parenting literature, for various and sundry historical reasons, that could be a whole 2 or 3 hour talk on itself, is really focused on behavior and compliance, especially for neurodivergent individuals. So not only did my wife and I understanding that we had a different brain and that it was okay, but it also put a lot of our children's behavior in perspective. And it also really helped us recognize that most behavior that's problemsome really has a positive intention, and understanding the brain and understanding how neurodivergent brains work and how the developing brain works, it helped us come up with strategies and ideas and tactics to really optimally parent where the right things were happening and there's much less stress, struggle. So now parenting neurodivergent children is difficult unless you make them feel deeply unsafe. You will see their neurodivergent behavior come out. Happy kids are loud. Even neurotypical kids, happy kids are loud. Kids do dumb stuff. They're gross. We love. If you know anyone neurodivergent, or if you're neurodivergent, please send this to a neurodivergent in need, especially if they're a parent. Give yourself grace and remember that your children are brilliant and wonderful inside, and it's our job to help them blossom. If you want to learn more about my Innocence Activation Program, comment activate below. And remember, you and all your neurodivergent friends are amazing. Hang around and I will keep doing more videos.